Add your stage. There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am so glad to be here with y'all today. I decided to change things up just a little bit, as you see. And I'm making sure that my phone is doing exactly what it's supposed to. So, welcome. Hopefully, you have your coffee ready and share this out because honestly, I don't have anything prepped. I was called to certain decks and I brought them over, and that's as far as I got. So today is a little bit different. No, I don't always say that. But, anyways, I decided to bring this out today. Okay. I hear you saying, okay. All right. So it's about self love, self confidence, stress management. Wow. Look at that. I can't even say that right. Budgeting, weight loss, which is basically, to me, weight loss is not human poundage. It's weight loss. You're just losing the weight of all the stress. And clean eating. And that also has to do with how you react to things and how you bring you don't let that positivity diminish, and you do not let the negative take over. Definitely the wrong way to go. So, in order to bring happiness in your life, you need to let go of the negativity. So, I'm going to start today with letting you hear a little bit of a message that I really do like sharing. This one is today's message is slow down. Peace I leave with you. Peace I now give you. Not as the world gives you, but how I give you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. To be agitated and disturbed, and do not permit yourself to be fearful or intimidated and cowardly unsettled. John 14:17. Give me a second here. There you go. I have to turn my machine off. Very important to take care of yourself. That was a sign for me right there to check on yourself. So check into yourself every once in a while if you have to, maybe once a week, maybe once a day. It depends on your stress level and your surroundings. So I wanted to bring that in first before I actually start the tarot, because that is going to tell you the downloads and the messages that I've been getting from Spirit in all different ways. So I can't tell you what is going to happen today. If anybody is new here, please know that I have a lot of downloads myself. If there's something that gives you a hint that something is either wrong, or you feel like you're in the wrong place, or it's the wrong time, don't be a people pleaser is another thing that I learned from another reading that I did. I usually do a card a day, and that is done privately. So one of them was a message from Joyce Meyer about being a people pleaser. So if you know any scripture, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So I think I'm missing a very crucial piece. Give me 1 second here. All right. Thank you. Need to get my close-up glasses for some of these things I'm going to be bringing out to you. So it's not going to be a very long hourly live today. that I'm not aware of, but there is a lot that I've been asked to bring out today. So I'm bringing out, which I've cleansed and put back in its space so it doesn't bring any negative energy to the cards. I absolutely love this deck. I'm so glad I have invested in it. It is the Van Gogh Tarot. So if you guys do like that and you are interested in getting this deck, let me know. And if you would like a personal reading, like I said, please go to patreon.com. I am going to start my yearly holiday jewelry little boutique very soon in the next couple weeks. So look out for that as well. So welcome, Ira. Welcome, G. You can share this out and click the heart button. If you're on a phone, click the heart button. All right. I'm going to take the decks out as Spirit tells me and guides me where to go. So for right now, I'm going to take this microphone over there. I have a attachment microphone. I hope that it does help. I hope it is better for you to hear, because even when I was on Facebook, now I have a Facebook too. When I was on Facebook and I did a couple lives, it was very faint, but I was literally as close as I am right now, but it was the pickup on it. So yeah. So cheers. Here we go. All right, Spirit. Page of Cups already. I haven't even started yet. Thank you. All right, Page of Cups. It's definitely a message, that's for sure. It's a message about new emotions or keeping yourself in check. Think before you speak is what I just heard. So, it's, the Chariot too. Wow. Golly, Jesus. Okay. So, you're going to have to think before you speak, obviously, because it has something to do with the movement. It's either a movement of emotions, a movement of, I made my decision, that's it, I'm changing things around. It has something to do with a lot of good luck, a lot of fortune, a lot of good fortune that is going to be coming your way. But that is just setting the foundation for right now. All right, Spirit, let's get started. All right, and another thing too is the like button down here. When you're watching the video, please click the like button because I do see more views than I do likes. And for the algorithm to keep me in the algorithm and to help the channel, I would much appreciate it if you would click the like button. And I don't know how these got all turned around, but that's not how I did it earlier. Ooh. So how are you guys liking the weather change? Oh, you got another you got another page, you got another message. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be, you're going to have to take a back seat on doing something long distance. It's telling me that you're going to want to save up. You're going to want to save up for that extra long mile that you want to go to. Because the Four of Swords, it's about rest. In the original tarot, it's a person laying down like this with four swords, but in this instance, it's showing you like a block, like a stop, like you have to stop and rest before you go on this trip. And again, the horse represents freedom. So you're going to have freedom to go as far as you want, but you have to rest first. So Spirit is definitely telling you to get rest and rest up before this full moon on the 17th. The full moon in Aries. It's going to be a powerful one. This one is going to be the most powerful one from what I have researched, that you need to keep your attitude in check. Like the first card said, to check your emotions. Think before you speak. So you might not want to tell everybody your plans and tell everybody what you have planned, because sometimes people can mentally sabotage you. Do not allow that negativity in, as I mentioned earlier. Do not let that negativity in, because that's exactly what that is negative talk. Well, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate. Oh, yes, you do. You like the cross. I love this one. This one actually came from my grandmother, and I have had it revised. Let me tell you how special this one is. This one opens and it has holy water in it. Yes, it's been revised. So I keep this very close to my heart. Yeah. So if you guys have anything that's sentimental value, I especially encourage you to bring that out in the next couple days. For the next couple days, excuse me. Thank you. For the next couple days, because this emotional roller coaster is going to happen. You might find yourself getting a little more impatient or a little more rare at people, but you have to like this first card that came out, and with the moon showing right here with the sun and the moon. Oh, and the waters. It's going to be rough. You're going to have a little bit of a rough time moving through these emotions. So don't do anything drastic in the next couple days. Please make sure you share this out, because I know that there is somebody going to pick up on these messages from Spirit. Do not sign anything. Do not do anything with an emotional bone in your body. Make sure you use logic. And if you cannot get a hold of logic and the emotions overpower your logic, then you need to step back and just take a couple days of rest. So rest on that. God, I wish I had my... Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, it's right here. It's right here. And here's the Four of Swords. And it was at the bottom of the deck, because somehow you're going to have a little bit of a mental, like losing sleep over something. So this is where that full moon is going to be messing with you just a tad bit. So let me show you the difference between the decks. Okay, now I know this is not the Four of Swords, but I'm just showing you, because the Four of Swords, like I said, is the one laying down with the swords pointing. Now, the swords actually have to do with emotions too, even though cups is emotions. Here's the four. It's basically the same concept. You're trying to rest, and yet you're worrying over something. They're both in a bed. They're both supposed to be laying down. And I'm going to keep that Ten of Swords out here. I really do like the fact that with this card, this Ten of Swords, it actually has people, and I'm pretty sure, because even if, let me put my other glasses on that I got for this certain reason. Okay. It's like a battle. And at the end of the bed, it looks to me like people are at battle. They're battling. But on the Four of Swords, you're at rest. You're sleeping on it. You're thinking about it. But you are forced to get rest. And this represents dreams. Because this is a person looking at the angels, and you have the master himself right up there in the corner. So that's where the Four Swords came out. So if there's something troubling you, the angels and spirit guides and God, Yahweh, the universe, whatever you want to call the higher power, they're recognizing what you're going to either like I said, try to sabotage your emotions. Do not let any negativity in. Okay. Good. Very good. Yes, good. I'm glad you do, because like I said, it hasn't even really started yet. Can you just push down on that? Thank you. Yeah, my computer is connected to my phone. All right. So with that said, I'm going to put these aside. I'm glad I brought these out, but I'm going to put these aside. And I'm going to keep these out just for reference in case I need it. But that is your foundation. So if there's any questions, you can put them in the comments. I will do my best to try to answer any questions that have to do with the foundation that has been said today. And that again is with my Van Gogh tarot. The poet didn't even know it. Oh. All right. Sacred Destiny Oracle. Oh, before I even get started, I wanted to share something else with you. I have gone to a used bookstore, let's just call it. Okay. And I have gotten a few books, but there was one specific book that I started to flip through as I bought it. And a certain card that was in it, left in it. I'm going to read it to you. So I think this was actually made for today, for this foundation, for this subject that you should already know by now. So here is the card. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. Life is simple and easy. So life is what you make of it. Don't let your emotions rule your day or your night or your life. They're only to help you. They're not to control you. They're only to give you guidance. And it's kind of like your emotions are kind of like your nervous system. They react, but they give you impulse and they give you reason, and then they give you your brain aha moments. So I really like this card. So all is well. All will be well. This is the positive mindset. This is a mantra, as a matter of fact. You can use it as a mantra. Some people like to take screenshots, so I give them a chance to do so. All right. So as the weather, as I was telling you, the weather, the beautiful clear sky, crisp clear sky. There's going to be some snow in the northwest in the next couple days, but it is temporary. So Mother Nature is kind of wreaking havoc in other ways. All right, spirit guides, angels, I ask that you give the collective a clear message that is meant for this reading as I drink my coffee on hump day. All right, the first card that came out is truth. Truth. Okay, I would say that means that there is some truth in this reading, and you will find out some truth once you get rest and actually think about it. Do not like I said, do not sign anything or make any rash, huge decisions, because that will kind of mess you up after this full moon. All right, so the truth card looks like change in the wind because it's wind in a tree of life. So wind is in the realm of the air elements. Air takes form in the oxygen we breathe, as well as in the breezes through the trees. I also represent to you communication skills. Wind is also prana and the source of life, just like water. Water is a source of life, to keep life. As you communicate your truth to yourself and any others, you'll find new energy and vitality emerging within your life. One of the most difficult things to do now is to know what's true for you and what isn't. Like I was telling you about the decision making. So you need to let go of anything in your life that is not authentic. Share your truth with the others that you feel that need to hear it. You need to release the relationships in which you can't be yourself and you can't be real. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. Thank you, Spirit. Needed that very much. So, realization. Oh, Chrissy, hello, hello. Oh, you like coffee too? What kind of coffee do you like? I've got a lot. Oh, there's another message I'm going to be giving you too later on. So I'm going to bring out with calling upon the angels. I've been called to bring out, but I'm going to bring to you 3 decks, maybe even 4. Regarding angels. So being true to yourself. I'm going to bring some wisdom out for that one. Cheers with the coffee. Yes, yes, yes. How you doing, Ira? How you doing out there? You cold yet? All right. Spirit guides and angels, I ask that you give me the correct message for the collective and the messages that need to be heard and that can explain the foundation of their reading today. I'm loving this coffee. Exchanging gifts. Helping each other out. And imagine. Any other messages before? Thank you. If you imagine it, it will happen. And it will happen very smoothly. So you need to imagine giving and taking, which is actually receiving. Giving and receiving, doing it with your imagination, putting that out in the universe, and it will come back to you because your chakras will be in line once you get that ready. Once you get those messages in line, your belief system is there, your confidence is strong, and you are well rested. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and read that message. Oh, yes, exchanging gifts. This is a beautiful card, by the way. So if you guys would like a personal reading or know somebody that would like a personal reading, please go to patreon.com/Spirit Insight Tarot. So the essentials of this card is the law of giving and receiving, just like I said. So you're taking the weight off your shoulders by either doing trade-offs or weighing the costs to determine the value of your thoughts and your actions. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. So yet, in order to honor them, you must put in the time. Absolutely. Hello. But you need to put time in for yourself as well. Do not forget that. All right. Beautiful card. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. So when you exchange your gifts and that is your experience and your skills, and you commit your heart and soul into what you have decided to pursue, you can do it. You have what it takes to be successful. Like I said about the alignment of your chakras, that will actually help you with the law of giving and receiving because you will be in your right mind and spirit in order to do so. So use your currency, which is the Pentacles. That's the Page of Pentacles. That's your message. Use your currency wisely. It is not a time to just do. You need to be mindful of the value of others that bring into your life. Make sure that it's 50-50 and you're not giving more than you're receiving. So you need to imagine that this will happen very smoothly. Once you imagine, it will happen. Beautiful. Whew, I actually got a hot spell there for a second. Wow. Yes, I did. Okay. Beautiful message. Put that over here. Coconut pecan from Publix. Publix. Wow, I have not heard of coconut pecan. Praline? Pecan praline. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Pecan is praline. Publix, you must live down south, like really south, like on the East Coast south, because Publix is not past, I don't know if Mississippi has it, but I know Alabama, Georgia, and Florida have Publix. I don't know about any other state. So just remember to be true to yourself and give yourself that space and that rest and get rested in order to be able to share your gifts as I do with you. And remember to keep yourself in check. Do not do anything out of emotion. So that is the message so far. So we're going to go into Soul's Journey. I really want to get into this gratitude book, but I can't do that right now. I'm not called to do that just yet. So let me know how everybody's doing, please. Please comment below. Do not leave the comment section hanging on the video side. I would like you to comment. I want you to comment the words 30-minute mark. 30-minute mark. All right, Spirit. Soul's Journey. Any other messages along this journey with this Chariot? What other messages can you give with this Chariot card? What kind of movement? What kind of messages can you give the collective, the viewers, the subscribers, the cross-watchers, the curiosity? Don't kill the cat yet. It's not even Halloween yet. By the way, I'll be doing another Halloween tarot reading. You should actually check that out from last year. That was a lot of fun. And I had a lot of people on there. All right, there we go. Courage. You're going to have, yes, the courage to travel in order to make that happen. Um, but you need to remember that your challenges are not exactly like everybody else's. So don't compare yourself, is what Spirit's saying. So you need to find your inner strength to face the fear with confidence. Like I was telling you earlier, you have to have confidence, you have to have courage, and obviously you have to have strength in order to move on from whatever it is that you need to get away from. And you also need to come to terms with the truth of what doesn't serve you, and to be with people and places and things that actually make you happy and that you can prosper from. Oh, you're so welcome. You're welcome. All right. Thank you very much for that. Let's see. All right. Dream weavers. Let's get into some dreams. Since we do have the Four of Swords, what is it that you have been dreaming about? Now, this deck is very unique. It is by Colette Baron Reed. Um, this is not the one specific, but the other one that I have of hers is Guides of Hidden Realms, and where she painted her own paintings and then had them created into oracle cards. She transferred her original paintings with her own hands. She created all of these images by herself. I don't know how long it took, but God, I give her so much credit for doing that. So courage and making sure that I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. You need to realize that not everybody is the same. Not everybody's going to have the same reaction to certain things. Thank you, G. All right. All right, Spirit. Dreamweaver's Oracle, please give me. Just remember that you are more than you know, and you're meant for magical meaning life. That's the message from Colette Baron Reed. Thank you. So you're going to share, but like I said, you're going to share, but you're going to have to be very careful on doing that. Because once you build this idea and you build this futuristic plan, okay, long-term plan, you need to make sure, like I said, be careful of who you tell what to. Because the weavers watch the dragonflies. So make sure that you do not move your mouth in a space where it does not belong, for one. And watch your tongue, which is something I learned from a Joyce Meyer series about in the Bible about the different languages with tongue. So let me read these messages here to you. 24. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate all these messages today. All right, so you need to share the magic tea. This card actually reminds me of a very big life-changing inspiration. So this is about curiosity and selflessness, which actually went with the truth card earlier. So when the dream weavers share their magic tea, it's a sign to remember the divine quality of inspiration. You know the feeling. One moment you're walking, taking a shower, or driving your car, and suddenly ideas come pouring in through your mind and your heart. You feel like you could explode with hope. These are gifts from the divine, from the source of the conscious universe. These gifts come unbidden and may answer a query you forgot you even asked. Inspiration is a feeling, sense, and comes with its own intelligence and logic. It's as if you've started at a complicated series of locks that you've kept locked, thoughts that you've kept locked away for so long. But suddenly all the locks just begin turning and unlocking. So you're unlocking ideas that you've had for a while that might have to do with that travel card. So, did you think the dream weavers would keep their magic tea all to themselves? You just need to stay receptive and follow through on your curiosity. Then watch the magic arise to greet you. Remember, inspiration wants to give you, and you need to receive. So let it be. Let it come in. Let those ideas pour in and just sift through them. Even if you have to start a journal and start just writing things down as downloads come in, as I do. Just remember that there's always going to be a idea, curiosity. You're going to have the curiosity to actually do something you've never done. All right, so forward the next card. I love this sun. I love the sun. This card has come out before in readings. So when the weavers built the sun, legend has it that when the dream weavers built the sun, they created a huge ball of fire so they could see all the miraculous things that they've woven into. They needed light and more life source energy to flood our world so life could grow and flourish. So looking at the chaos in the world, you wonder if it's selfish to feel that you deserve any more desires than you've had. Right now, you're in a similar place. You've had a big dream, but you don't know how or yet. How or yet or when is basically what it's saying. Sometimes you question whether it's even possible, and it's not meant to happen at all. But I don't want you to give up on your dream. I don't want you to give up on that travel, that movement that you want to make. Something unique that will serve the greater good wants you to call to life. You were given this idea as a gift from the divine. So, whatever your dream is, you need to begin it now. It's time to act now. Hold that vision of success, but not too tight. Lean into that greatness. Just think of how many things and how many people you will be touched by the actions of others. Trust that you were made for this. Step forward and keep walking one step at a time. And the universe will open those doors one by one. One by one. Okay, the last card that was given was Weavers Watch the Dragonflies, essentially meaning being the observer, curiosity, seeking the big picture. Don't take anything seriously, just like this card's from the Soul's Journey. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this card actually accents this card. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. I love this card. Sometimes we get so involved in our feelings about things, we begin to believe we are those emotions. They become part of your identity, part of your forever story. Instead of understanding and about the opinions, because it is opinions, you are entitled to that, yes. Those ideas, they're opinions. and they harden and they stiffen until they form like this tight container around your possibilities. While a container can be a good thing, we can find ourselves trapped in an old story over and over and over, repeating history. Nothing changes. What if nothing is ever personal? Now is the time to take a look at your situation and see it for what it is. You need to step back and look at that bigger picture. Remain neutral. Like I said, watch the emotions and be willing to explore it from a different perspective. There is so much more to discover here. It is important not to get caught up in being in the right now, caught up in the smallest details. You need to be more expansive. You need to show more potential, positive potential. So, like this dream weavers watch the dragons fly, so should you. Observe your inner and outer worlds, mentally and physically, because the hidden doors of perception swing wide. Such wisdom has always lived in you. So, do you know you were so fortunate? Did you know that you are so fortunate? So, please stay open. Thank you very much. Stay open. And that represents the Imagine card. Creativity. That's it. That's exactly the word. Creativity. Thank you. All right. Now, I know a lot of gentle souls have gone through so much hardship in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I understand that. And yes, the full moon will mess with your emotions. You need to keep it in check. Absolutely. Just like I said earlier on. So I'm going to bring out the Guides of Hidden Realms. And this is another one by Colin Baron Reed. Okay, Spirit. Allow messages to be brought to continue this message for the collective today. I ask that you bring the message forth, however many needs to be said. Absolutely. I'm going to put a star right by that. So do not forget Hump Day Coffee Hours on Wednesdays. Check out my Patreon channel. I am not going to stress it enough that you are not going to see a whole lot of YouTube. It is going to be going to Patreon. So please check out the Patreon channel. Become a member. I would love to have you part of the Patreon family. You can get your personal readings there. And there is a button for $22. It's a yellow card. You can't miss it. That is how you pay by a Cash App. Connected to my Cash App. And that's $22 for a reading. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Finally. This is a great one. Mystery Uncharted Territory. Deep Knowing. Now, Deep Knowing is actually inside of the Wisdom Oracle cards, by the way. So, when the weavers build the sun, this has to do with, and the dragonflies. Actually, the dragonflies, I would say the dragonflies are more connected to this card, the Eyes of Mystery. Uncharted Territory. That is the Chariot card. That represents the Chariot card. And 10 is the number on this card, which is completion. So you will see something different out of your reading today. So something you've experienced without understanding it. Deep knowing, releasing the need for advanced knowledge. The eye of mystery reminds you that the great mystery, the unknown power of the divine, cannot be understood with the mind, but only felt as a fundamental truth. Humankind has long tried to decipher the secrets of the universe, yet filters all finding through a different lens. It's not due to faulty wiring. The way we are made has distinctive limitations of perception. So, you are invited to either trust in this and trust in the unseen, or give it away. Right now, you're looking for an answer that is yet unknown, and that has to do with where you're going with the Chariot card. It's still forming in the hidden realms, because knowing in advance will rob you of your essential experience. Amen to that. You might try to push an agenda to feel more certain and secure, but this is not a time to be doing that. You need to stay transparent, remain open to the adventure, and stay curious and excited about what you discover along your journey. Life is a journey of discovery, not one based on specific travel arrangements. You are on track. Even if the staircase is in fog, you're shown only the steps before you. So take them. The mystery will be revealed in your favor. Beautiful message for this Chariot card. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That made so much sense. So you need to accept the sacred partnership of these guides and awaken to more than you ever thought possible. Because you and your true path, your purpose, your power, your potential are there. And the divine is there to help you. So as I was saying, it is almost 2:22 on the clock. And it is 49 minutes in. So if you could put the @ sign and 49 minutes into the comments, please. And even if you're watching this from the replay, and if you're not, if you would go back to the replay afterwards and put into the comments at 49 minutes. This helps the algorithm and helps Spirit and I. All right, healing spirits. This is for the Helen and Milton, Milton, victims of all the tragedy and all the wreck and all the havoc and all the loss. The cups are the emotions. The wands and the swords are the thoughts and actions. And of course, the pentacles is the financial. So I know that a lot of people have lost everything. So whatever card just came out, I will definitely be reading that message for you. Heal the past. Heal the past and fix tomorrow. Heal the past and fix tomorrow. The angels and spirit guides are definitely with you. You need to believe and not give up. And that is an 8, which is strength, which is an infinity sign. So thank you, Spirit, for bringing that card out for them. As I get to it. Nice. Very nice. And it is strength. So Spirit is telling you, heal from the past, fix tomorrow, and pick up. You need to bring that strength. Ask the divine for strength in order to get rid of all the negativity and all the disbelief. So heal the past and fix tomorrow. It is never helpful to carry painful memories through your life. So you need to ask the spirit guides and healers and helpers to guide you in this moment when it doesn't feel right. So it will be right for you to sit in the quiet of your own mind and invite them to help you. You must use this connection to conquer your past hurts, the things that have just happened to you, and go forward and reach your full potential, starting over anew. You are now the fool. I have mentioned that in other readings. The spirit healers and helpers which are there, you need to allow them and know that when the moment is right to cut the ties to the past and let go and grow. That is a beautiful card. Beautiful. And that is a message for those that have either have family or unfortunately had family, which I am going to allow myself a moment of silence. To pray for those that have been affected by these storms. Please put the prayers and the word prayers and the prayer hands into the comment section. And even if you're watching this from the video, please do that as well. Angels and spirit guides, I ask for you to bring messages to the collective, and for those that have been affected, they need your guidance. Please bring messages for the collective to either share or to enjoy. Be grateful for the messages from spirit and angels. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Carrie. You're welcome. Strength and guidance. Strength and guidance. Absolutely beautiful card. Strength and guidance. And the second one is healing energy. So accept the angels and spirit guides' healing energy for those who have been affected. Mentally, physically, financially, energetically. We already talked about strength earlier. So I'm going to read you the message that goes with this card. Now the strength I just told you about the 8 that came out of the healing and past and fix tomorrow. They're really, really understanding everybody's tragedy. Many prayers and blessings that go out to those who are suffering. Yes, let me read this. You need to hold your ground. The next step will be revealed in due time. The angels recognize your intentions at this time. They are with you and willing to guide you to the next step. Help has been on the way, and a lot of people have been helped. Do not give up. Keep praying for the ones that have not. You will draw the power from the universe. But remember, do not underestimate the power of your soul. You are very strong, very resilient. Whatever is occurring in your life at this current moment is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming more and more aware of your purpose and what will divert you into fulfilling joy. Your angel guides is encouraging you to recognize the feelings that are coming to you now, and you are guided to understand the steps that you need to take and the moves that you need to make in order to be aligned with abundance and be supported and supportive. Just remember, it is not your job or your duty to know everything. Just take it step by step, one step at a time. Positive things are happening and are still coming. Healing energy. This is from the angels and spirit guides. Angels are in their healing energy now. So they are definitely swirling around you. They are always with you. They're filling your body, mind, and soul with that soothing, peaceful light. This is where I suggest that you meditate. They are guiding you to receive the healing energy and allow your body time to return to its natural state of goodness, which is that Four of Swords where you're to get rest. Healing angels are placing their hands upon you and any situation that you may be in right now at this time. Know that the miracles are seeking and unfolding before your eyes, one step at a time. You are going to be blessed, and you are blessed to receive these messages and the energy from your angels. They will bring breakages and emotional raw situations out of your troubling heart. If anything in your life is broken or disrupted, remember that this card indicates healing energy for you. It is brought to you. Your angels want you to know that any prayer or any calls for help have been sent to the divine. Healing doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen tomorrow. It begins today. So you are guided to visualize the best and the most loving outcome possible in all areas of your life. See the angels' light placing their hands upon you with any concerns, and just know that within now, you allow healing energy to unfold in this present moment. So being grateful for what you have and the help that you have been given. Just remember the Lord is your strength and your shield. Your heart trusts him. He will help you. Your heart is greatly happy and rejoiceful with the song of his praise. Psalms 28:7. Do not fear anything because the Lord is with you. He will never forsake you, never leave you or forsake you. Luke 11:2-4. When we pray, say, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. That is a definite gratitude prayer. Angels and Auras is the next deck that they would like me to bring out messages from. This one is very, very descriptive. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Oh, that's probably why. A message was coming through on my phone. All right, Spirit, Angels, please give me the messages that you would like to send to the collective. Okay. Nice. Okay. So as I have said about the help coming to those who are waiting, this one here reminds me of Elon Musk and how he put Starlink out for everybody. That's the first message that I would like to let you know, is that angels and spirit guides see that you have the communication on the earth plane, but they're also wanting to let you know that you have messages being sent to you from the spiritual plane. Your prayers are being heard and answered. You will be reunited. Please have forgiveness. Reconciliation just might be a part of your daily life. You might feel isolated. You might feel separated. But just remember, you are never alone. So with that said, 32 is the number. That's 3 and 2 is 5. 5 means that you are going through a conflict, which is definitely the tragic events of Helene and Milton. So with this card, relationships that have been in struggle are now in a space where healing can truly begin. You have been experiencing tremendous vulnerability, and that is going to pay off. Your willingness to forgive, reach out and listen to that perspective of others and the others of your angels, because angels holding your hand and holding your heart in their hands. Have faith that the place in your heart that you have opened for those around you will be filled with love. Keep your senses attuned and receiving words of support and comfort from those who are no longer in the body, but are still very much in your heart and mind. So those connections from those that have passed on, they are watching over you. That's the message from the ones that have passed on tragically, and I would say mostly currently. Just letting you know that you are not alone. Angel number. Thank you, Spirit. Angels numbers. Angel numbers, please. They don't want me to let go of that. Thank you. And there is the Fool. Thank you. This is where you are going to feel renewed. You have a chance to start over. Even the people that weren't affected physically in that spot, but still feeling that they're empty inside from a distance because they feel the loss. They feel so wholeheartedly saddened from their loved ones losing what they had. So, being expressive, your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all the ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, your country, or the world at large. 27. 27. So all those people that volunteered to go help in the tragic hurricanes and all the damage, this has nothing to do with the government or FEMA. This is the people coming together. They are expressing their grief, but they are also expressing their support. The wake-up call for you is to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration and be more positive. 666. Become more centered. And the last one, of course, is going through a cycle, like this circle, keeps going and going and going. You are going to start anew. This is your chance to start anew. Limitless possibilities. That chariot from earlier is definitely regarding this card. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. So imagine yourself on another path, and it just might be a spiritual path. But now you have the freedom, and you also have the strength and guidance from your angels and spirit guides. So the number 4 might be something in your life. 27, 666, and that's not always been a bad number. Everybody treats it as. All right. Crystal card. Crystal card for this reading. Crystal card for this reading, please. These are very big cards, so I have to treat them a little bit different. Okay, let's try that again. So if you have any questions or would like a reading, please go to patreon.com, like I said, or you can look me up on Facebook. Sorry, I hope that's not loud. Look me up on Facebook at Spirit Insight Tarot in the search box, and you will find me. They will guide you to my Facebook page. I like the direction of this reading. I'm really glad that you got a lot out of this, G. Renewing connections. That is the best one that I got out of it so far, besides the travel card. All right, Spirit. Blue lace agate. I do have blue lace agate. All right, please direct. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, carnelian, malachite, hematite, rose quartz, chrysocolla, amethyst. I have every single one of them. So I'm going to do a separate video for these crystals. I will give you the blue lace agate today with this reading. I will be doing another reading with these. So that will be on the extended on patreon.com. It'll be probably titled Crystals Extended Reading. So please go check that out once it is uploaded. Blue lace agate. Now, this one has a lot to do with spiritual grounding. I have been in the gem world since 2014. So I've got a lot of education on these gems. And I'm not talking about zodiac wise. I just know of certain things that I should know. I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. Blue lace agate. If you have watched my videos before, I have introduced this one gem before. So this actually represents peaceful acceptance, non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary drama. This is prime beautiful for this reading. Although crystals seem solid and sometimes permanent, all things on this earth change over time, even the minerals in rocks. So, transformation. It can be slow, but we are always changing. Our lives flow like a river, slowly, quickly, all kinds of different speeds, different times, but the appearance of the blue lace agate spirit calls you to embrace the possibility of change without stress. You are not too old, and it is not too late, or you're not too stuck in your ways. You are enough, and you will have help as you dare to be different and step out into that new destiny with that Fool card. Finding your purpose with peace in your heart instead of living according to old patterns, which of course have been broken. Why hold on to the past? It causes you stress and anxiety. It no longer serves you. It's already changing anyways. So the nature of everything in this conscious universe, they have many ideas how to help to be fulfilled and help you be fulfilled, balanced, and joyful. So, the crystal spirit message. Blue lace agate encourages you to relax and go with the flow. It opened the throat chakra and assists you to clear any communication and be gentle. Meditation with this stone can assist to slowing thoughts, clearing the mind, and connecting with angels and spirit guides. So please share this out. I know there are so many people out there that need this message. Please click the share button. Download this however you need to do so. But that is your reading for today. And I hope this helps all of you. There's so many different decks that they called for me to use, and they did not have me use even a portion. I only got a portion used today. I was not called to use any other ones, but I was called to bring them out. So thank you very much for being here. I'm really glad that I got to give you Spirit's messages and I got to share some things with you. And I'm going to go warm up my coffee. So be with Spirit. Be with your loved ones. Be thankful for the loved ones that you have. Do not take time for granted. And please have that strength and that guidance that you know you have. And use that freedom of expression to have that wake-up call and examine that current situation that you're in. And if you have to change direction, you got that Chariot card. That means you are now given the time to move. Move thoughts, move money, move yourself, declutter, readjust, even start a vision board, journal, meditate. Yeah. All right. You guys take care. Thank you for joining. And until next time, love and light. Thank you. Many blessings to you too. Take care.